You tell us a story that sounds unbelievable, but it's true. Believe it or not, this actually bothers Eric when we say he has a crummy voice.
No, I've known and I've embraced it.
This story for Believe It or Not next has to do with jail also. This theme is strong this week.
Love jail stories.
Anthony is up. Hi, Anthony. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Hi there. Welcome to Believe It or Not. Tell us a story that sounds unreal, but it's true.
Well, I'm kind of nervous. I'm a first-time caller, like, in the morning. Guys.
There's a bell.
But when I was
First time Friday.
When I was 10 years old, so maybe like for 2 years straight, my dad was in federal prison, and being Hispanic, Mexican, and stuff, my dad wanted food, homemade food. So we used to wear baggy shorts, and I would smuggle in tacos for my dad. Because in federal prison, you could have snacks like when you're visiting.
Oh, my God.
So I used to smuggle breakfast tacos in general, and he would be eating while hiding somewhat, but he would be eating them.
Did he put them in the sleeve?
So wait, you're 10 years old. Your dad's in federal prison and really wants some tacos, and you'd wear baggy shorts, and your mom would stuff breakfast tacos in your pants.
Sounds real messy.
Pretty much, yeah. I had to wear baggy shorts. My mom would wake up in the morning and make tacos, and because like my dad, wanted tacos, we would take them for probably like. It didn't last very long. It was probably for like 6 months. But
how did he get them though? Did you like hug him, and then he like reached into your cargo shorts, that pocket, and put the taco in his sleeve?
How did the guards not see him eating the tacos?
Because it had vending machines, so like you were able to buy drinks, and it had like hamburgers, frozen hamburgers. You used to be able to heat up on.
So it looked like he was eating food from there.
He just put there in that wrapper.
Got it. Now,
I even snuggled in tamales once too.
Hell yeah!
You got to do that.
You're making me hungry, man.
I love tamales.
So I mean, dumb question. Why aren't you allowed to just have the food checked and say, "Here's"?
Be drugs in it, maybe.
What's I'm saying? Why can't you just? Why can't they have like if they are going to let you
cut
eat
the
from the
tamale
vending
in half
machine?
and look for drugs.
I guess.
You don't have time for that.
Yeah, I guess that's right.
You can't. I mean, I used to be pretty strict with everything. Like, you couldn't even have anything metal on you.
Yeah.
Since there's no metal in tacos, they wouldn't notice, and they would just baggy shorts.
Didn't you smell though? Did you smell like tacos?
Yeah, or tamales. Those smell delicious.
Well, I mean, it was only like 3 or 4. It wasn't like, I have a whole 12-pack of tacos on.
Could your mom make some tacos for us and you come up here?
Those federal prison
really
tacos are so dang good.
Tacos.
Tell me what your dad was in prison for, Anthony. You said he was in federal prison when you were 10 years old. For what?
Conspiracy for drugs, pretty much.
And how long did he serve in federal prison?
I think it was from like 2001 to 2009. No, 99 to 2009. Yeah, it was like 10 years.
10 years.
Almost 10 years.
So what year did he go in? When you were like 9?
Yeah, it was like 9 years old or 10 years old.
Man, that'd be tough for you as a
you were 19 when he came
dad.
out.
10 years.
So are y'all solid? You have a good relationship with him now? Like, he came out of prison, everything was back
Tuesday?
together? I know, right?
No, he was deported since. He was deported, so, I mean, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Here in Houston, now he's in Mexico.
Yeah, because once you've done a crime, they can deport you back if you're not.
Whoa. Wow. Anthony, that's something. 10 years old, smuggling tacos and tamales in your shorts to get him to your dad in federal prison.
I mean, at the time, I was like, well, I don't have a choice, I guess. If my mom's telling me to do it, I just do it.
That's your mom.
I kind of got used to it at the end, and was like, oh, here.
Did your mom move? Did your mom move to be with your dad?
No, she's here as well.
She's like, I'm not going over there with him.
I don't love you that much.
I like Papacitos too much and Chick-fil-A. They don't have that Chick-fil-A down there, do they? Okay, Anthony, wow, what a story. Thank you so much for listening to our show. And I know you were nervous, but that was great. Congratulations.
Yeah,
have a great weekend, honey.
Goodbye.
Take care. Okay, bye. Bye. Okay, we're going to talk to somebody next for Believe It or Not who has not been born. Has not been born. She's going to explain how she has not been born.
What?
Ashley, welcome to the Roula and Ryan show. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello. So it's amazing we're speaking to you since you've never been born.
I was never born.
Yeah, you're 40 years old.
Tell us what your story is all about. How are you not born when we're talking to you?
I was born in 15 months after my sister.
Hold on, wait. Your phone kind of warbled out. You were born where after your sister?
6 months.
6 months after your sister.
About 15 months after my sister in Houston.
I was going to say 6 months.
That'd be weird.
Unless they were like
Impossible.
a surrogate.
I
Okay.
was a baby of 5. Everybody else has a birth certificate, but the hospital never reported me to the state. And so when I went to get my driver's license at like 15, that's when my parents realized I didn't have a birth certificate. Huh. And so I've spent thousands and thousands of dollars trying to get a birth certificate. I've tried everything. I was never born.
What? Were you born here in Houston, Texas, or somewhere else?
No, in Houston, yeah.
Is there any?
What hospital?
Yeah. How could they not find it?
Texas women.
So you did not get
40 years ago.
a birth certificate there? I mean, I feel like that's kind of impossible.
Maybe somebody's
to
last
happen.
day at work. They're like, screw this. I'm done.
Because, when you have a baby,
Come out.
they kind of hound you with that computer. Hey,
now-
you ready? You ready to come do the paperwork?
And that's the thing. Everybody's, well, go to Austin or go to, the courthouse, and I've done it all. And like each time that they look it in the system, it costs you $25 just for them to look. And they're like, nope, you don't exist. I'm like, yeah, I know. So they send you a packet and it's like $75 for them to send you the packet. And then you send like $150 in with the packet. And you have to have like 6 people that witnessed your birth. I'm like, well, I was there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I had no idea.
And like during your school years, you had to send in, a picture and a report card from each year. And then, of course, when I went to undergrad and then graduate school, like it just became harder and harder.
Do you have to pay taxes since you're not?
I do.
How do you have a social security number if you don't have a birth certificate?
Exactly. So when I had my daughter, by the way, another awesome story, they broke my jaws when they intubated me.
Oh, good God. Your phone's warbling out.
Wait, did you say you broke?
Basically,
Your phone, they broke your jaw when they intubated you for whatever reason. You needed to be intubated while you were giving birth.
Wow.
That's a crazy
yes, because they didn't believe that the epidural had come out, and so he let them cut me anyway. So I felt them cut me, and then I commenced to trying to strangle him.
I can't with that.
Oh, my God.
I can't with this. All right, Ashley, but that's a side note. How did you get a social security number?
How do we help her out? I feel bad.
I know.
So, thank you. I've tried to call Dr. Law Guy with you guys so many times, and I never get through.
Well, Adam Ramsey usually does. He does more like accidents, like your jaw
injuries.
stuff.
Oh, this was an accident.
Yeah.
There was an accident involved here. But no, like the birth certificate thing, I realized when I had my daughter, it's 2 different forms that you send in. You get one for social and one for birth.
Okay.
And so
they got you that one.
Where it went
make sure you got
wrong.
their tax.
The government's getting their money from you.
Okay, so for those just tuning in, Ashley's telling us an unbelievable true story. 40 years ago, she was born right here in Houston, and somehow they missed making a birth certificate for her.
How'd you register for school?
She's tried for years to do it, and you can't get a passport without that. So you've never traveled outside of Texas.
I can't even go on a Disney cruise.
Yeah, you can't do any of that. Can't go outside the United States.
It was crazy.
I almost drove into Mexico one time, and I was like, I'll never be able to come back. Never mind.
Right, because then you can't prove
you're stuck in America.
You're born here. That's really something, Ashley. Has anybody ever heard something so odd?
I'm trying to think how we could help her.
No birth certificate and you can't get one? Surely there's got to be somehow you can get one. What about the doctor's office, like files or something when they retire? What happens to their files? Your mom was a patient for this OB-GYN.
Is there any country you really like? They could deport you. Say you're from there, and
Australia.
Yeah.
Go to Australia. I always say if something happened to me here, I gotta go to Australia.
There's like that whole snake thing. I'm not really down with that.
It's fine.
They got a lot of animals, or insects and bugs, and
they have about
things that could kill you.
700 different insects that could kill you at any one time. But it's a really nice place to visit.
It's all outside. It's in the middle.
It's out there in the desert. Okay, Ashley. Wow.
Ireland.
Well, let's get your number off the air.
In case
Maybe
somebody
listening has a lead for us so we can get back in touch with you. We'll get your number off the air. Ashley did not get a birth certificate 40 years ago when she was born at Texas Women's, and she's been trying to get one ever since, and she just can't seem to get it to happen. But they got her taxes.
Yeah, they got the Social Security
She got
number.
that SS card. Okay, hang on the line, Ashley. We'll get your number off the air and see what comes of this. This is a to be continued story for sure. That's how I feel about that.
Someone said you could sue the hospital, but
that was
40 years ago, and
I think the statute of limitations is over on that one.
everyone says that word a lot.
I know. Do you think it's easy to sue somebody until you actually have to do it?
Been there, done that. Bought the T-shirt. That's Roula.
Have the T-shirt.